Hi, I always forget how much this zooms in. I push you back. Hi, hope you're doing well. I'm sorry there hasn't been a video for a while. I just haven't done one. I've been busy with work, and then I had the craft fair, which I will talk to you about in a minute. And then I've just been starting to get things ready for the school craft fair that I did last year, which was actually pretty successful. So yeah, where do I start? Start with the craft fair. Basically, it wasn't a craft fair. It was something called Ladies' Night, and it was an event fair more than a craft fair. So people had, they did have handmade bits and pieces, and then there were labels, if you want to. I don't know if you have it in America, but over here we have a candle / wax melt company called Scentsy. So things like that. And basically, I lost money. I lost quite a lot of money. I sold 2 pairs of wrist warmers the whole night, and that was it. And I was very, very disappointed. My friend Max was very, very disappointed. And we took the wrong things. I decided last minute not to take any toys with me. And that was a huge, huge mistake. Because everybody was buying Christmas themed things, and I thought in my head, given that it was in November, that people would be more interested in buying Christmas presents. I was very wrong. Very, very, very wrong. So lesson learned, and if I do it again next year, I know to take a good selection of everything with me. So yeah, now I know. But anyway, what have I been up to for the craft fair? Which wasn't a craft fair, for Ladies' Night, I made a lot of dishcloths. So you've seen this one before. Extra bit of fluff I have been creating. I'm in chaos again, as usual. But I did this one, and this one, which I really like. I thought this was quite Christmassy, but apparently not. And this one, and then a load more that are still in the boot of my car because I can't bring myself to bring anything back into the house. Yeah. Anyway, other things that I have done. I have completed an order for one of my friends. She asked me to make her a fox hat and a dinosaur hat. I will link the pattern for this one below. It's really, really, really cute. I did change it ever so slightly because I'm sure she won't mind me saying this. Her son has quite a large head, circumference-wise. So I did the next size up on the pattern for his head. But when I measured from crown to here, it looked like it was going to be down here on him. So I just took a couple of rows out. But it's really nice, and I really like how it came out. And the ears actually stand up, which is just great. Really, really sweet. Really like that one. And then the dinosaur hat is for her little girl. And her little girl chose what colour she wanted. I just sent her a picture of all the coloured purples and greens and dinosaur colours that I had, and she wanted purple on purple. So that's that one. Really sweet. Then I have been playing around with patterns, as I do. Last year for the school fair that I'm doing again in 2 weeks, I found a Santa pattern online, which I think is in Italian, but has English subtitles. So I've been whacking a couple of those out. By a couple, I mean I've done one. And then I have this box that's just got bits. I do make myself laugh. The eyes are in. But yeah, I've got some serious sewing to do. All the bits are done, so there's the hat. I just need to put pom-poms on and sew it all together. And as we all know, that's my least favourite thing to do. But yeah, so little Father Christmas, and I put him on a keychain. So he's really cute. And then this is my own whipped up pattern for a little snowman, which is quite ironic, and I'll show you why in a minute. But they're cute. I'm going to do some elves as well. yeah, I'll show you why that's ironic in a minute. And then the other thing that I've made is when we were doing this stupid knot craft fair, can you tell I'm bitter? One of the ladies that was in the same room as us, that was another problem with it, is the room that they put us in was like, nobody was coming in. But anyway, one of the other ladies came over and she's like, oh, you don't have any finger sloths, do you? I was like, what on earth is a finger sloth? She went, oh, they've been going around Facebook. They're really popular. And Max and I just looked at each other like, clueless. Anyway, when I got home the next day, because I didn't get home until 10:30 at night, so I wasn't going to be Googling anything. I drank a glass of wine and then went straight to bed. But yeah, the next day I was like, I'm going to Google this finger sloth phase or craze or whatever. And they literally are little tiny sloths that you can sit on your finger. And they're really cute. So cute. So I'll link the pattern for this little guy as well. And I've got 2 of them. And I started another one in white because I've run out of this. So I need to get some more. I think it's mocha. I'm pretty sure it's called mocha. Mocha and Stylecraft. And then its little face is parchment. And then its little eye detail and everything is just cotton. I think it's Peyton's 4-ply cotton. Every toy that you see, by the way, is some variation of Stylecraft. So that's Matador, white and parchment. And then obviously black, white and Matador. So yeah, there's a big bag of just half-made things in here. Like I've got another, oh no, you're complete. I made another octopus. Whoop. Which is Stylecraft Sunday. I think it's called Sunday. It's down there somewhere. Somewhere in the depths. And then there's another, oh yeah, he's a really cute one. That's another Stylecraft. That's called something. I think it's called Waterfall, but I might be wrong. And then I started something else, which I blame Kim for, Blue Cherub 82. I will link her channel below. I started a Christmas gonk. Yeah. I can't remember what parts of it I've done and what parts I haven't. I've done its arms. There's an arm. And I think I've done a nose. Is this a nose? I don't know. I just kind of chucked everything in here. Ooh. There's a couple of owls in here as well. Hi. Not very organised. I've kind of lost my the Crojo again. Stupid craft fair. I'm bitter about the craft fair. But yeah, so I picked up a few little bits last week and this week. I went to Lidl on Monday and they had jingly jangly little tiny bells, and I'm blah, 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 blah. I want to I'm out of practice. I want to make some little elves, and I thought these would be really, really cute on their hats and that they would send everybody nuts. I love it. Anything to drive people insane, I'm on board. So yeah, so they had only red and silver at my Lidl. They might have different colours elsewhere. I've just realised they're different sizes as well. Some of them are really tiny and some of them are big. Yeah. Cool. So I'll stop jingling now. I will have a play with those later. But yeah, so I picked those up, and I also bought 2 crochet magazines. Now I don't normally bother because I think everything's on Ravelry. But they were, well, this one was Christmas themed. This one I thought was Christmas themed, and actually when I went through it, it wasn't as Christmassy themed as the other one. But this one came with the festive llama kit. So I might give it a go, or I might send it to Karen. Karen, let me know if you want it, because I can't decide whether or not I'm going to have time to do it. But that was Simply Crochet Magazine. I'm not going to go through it because Jan does that, and I know Denise does it as well, so I'm not going to go through it all. I just thought I'd show you what I bought. But the other one was Love Crochet, and if I was going to have to choose between one or the other, I would have gone for this one this month because there's loads and loads of Christmas stuff in here. But the ironic thing was these guys, after I'd created my little snowman, there's little snowmen, and it's like a wreath, but you can just do them by themselves, I'd have thought, and they're really, really cute. So I don't know whether to write my snowman pattern down now or not, because it wasn't exactly difficult. It's just 2 balls and a top hat. But I'm just looking at the actual snowman. Sorry. Very, very, very similar pattern. Very similar pattern. And using the same size crochet hook. How ironic! But yeah, I just thought this was really, really cute because I thought these guys were really, really cute. There was something else in here as well. What was it? Oh, can't remember. Oh yeah, the mice, the little mice. So yeah, whoop, dropping it now. That's everything, top of my head, that I've really got to show you and talk about. I just haven't really been doing much. I've just been making fingerless gloves, which are all in the car because, like I said, I can't bring it in. I just can't. I just don't want it sat back in the living room again. I was hoping it'd be gone. Thinking of maybe opening an Etsy store. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on whether or not it's worth it. Do you like my scarf? Yeah. Kind of it. I'm going to try and get my schedule back up and running. There's literally just going to be toys being made for a little while now for the next Christmas fair. I didn't ever show you my bats, did I? They're on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll link it below. Because they're still at work. They were quite popular actually. One of my friends bought 3 as well. I have actually got a teeny tiny clip of me showing them, so I'll insert that. Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Just a really, really quick, probably inserted clip. I'm just about to run out the door for work. I've made some bats, but they're going to work to sell. So cute. This is a paid for pattern, but I will link it below. I've made 5. I don't think I can hold them all. There's 3. And there's the other 2. But they've got pipe cleaner feet and pipe cleaners in their wings, so you can actually like move them and pose them and everything. So they're really, really sweet, and they're really, really fun to make, and they actually whip up surprisingly quickly, but I did have to change something on the pattern, but I will let you guys know all of that in a follow-up clip or a before clip. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. But that's about it. I'll insert a picture of my... Actually, I've got a tiny, tiny bit of video footage from the Not Craft Fair as well, just my setup. So I'll link that. I'll insert that somewhere as well. Hi guys, hope you can hear me. We're at the craft fair. Just thought I'd show you what our stall looks like. They're about to open the doors. So what it looks like so far. No, it's just like... I'm still very tired. Work's been hectic. But yeah, so that's everything that I've really got to talk about and show. Excuse the mess all around me as usual. Oh, I got a new piercing. I got 2 new piercings actually, in case you are interested. I don't know if you'll be able to see. At the top of my ear. You can't. Well, there's two new holes at the top of my ear. Because I was bored. And it seemed like a good idea at the time. And apparently I'm regressing. Apparently you hit 32 and then decide it's a really good idea to go shove more ears. Ears in your holes? Holes in your ears. That sounded good. Might have to edit that out. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys on Sunday with something. I don't know what. Maybe an elf. Maybe a completed Santa Gonk. Who knows? But I'll see you guys later, and I hope you've had a really good week, and I hope you have a really good week. And yeah, it's nice to see you all again. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Still going. Bye.